Hello. Hi. Hi, good morning, Chun Sian.
Hi, good morning, Ivana.
Yeah, so very good morning to all of you that are sitting in front of your computer or your mobile devices. So we have Chun Sian today, and he will share on 3 dangerous mistakes that parents make that will destroy the financial IQ and money habits of their children and eventually ruin their future. So very thank you, Chun Sian, to you that you are willing to come up and share.
Sure. Thank you so much for hosting us today.
Yeah. And this webinar is suitable for parents who have children aged 9 to 24, right? Because this is the time where you need to instill good money habits to your children. And before I start, I want to do a survey, not do a survey, do a sound check. If you can hear us, can see the screen, can you type in AV okay, I'm from where? Type in your location so that we know that you can hear us, you can see us, and we can start. So can you type in the chat box, AV okay, I'm from where? Can you type in the chat box for the, hi SK from Kedah. Okay, so everything okay, Okay, good. So most of the participants say okay. And then, Taju Dani, hi. Maybe okay, KL, good.
But I start to lose you a little bit already. I start to lose you a little bit. Yeah, now it's fine, thanks. Just now your voice was picking up. Yeah, now it was fine.
Okay, sorry. And how can you increase your children's financial IQ at a very young age? And how your children develop their money habits? And then the good money habits that you should develop, the bad money habits in your children that you should look out for. And then how can your children have a big head start in their financial journey? So I have actually, when you register, I ask you a set of questions. I ask you some questions. So some of them are relevant, some of them are not so relevant, right, Chun Sian? And Chun Sian has screened through the question. So, for example, Chun Sian will cover it during his presentation. Okay, so I believe all of you are ready, right? So before I pass the floor to Chun Sian, maybe I do a poll, okay? Chun Sian, do a poll. I launch a poll. Okay, so I just launched. So can you tick which one is relevant to you? You have children aged below 9, between 9 to 14, between 15 to 24, or children is really grown up. So I will give you all like 30 seconds to do the poll. Okay. So please do the poll so that we roughly know. Okay. Oh, SK, sorry Ivana, I not yet have children. Okay. So you are planning, okay? That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll have
I hope
soon.
yeah, and I hope after you learn from this webinar, you can connect with Chun Sian, or if you have friends that need some of the advices, you can connect with Chun Sian. So Chun Sian is the CEO of LifeChamp. Yeah, and the co-founder of Young Money Master. So this is the profile of Chun Sian. Actually, Chun Sian, you have been conducting camps, right, for children, and you know their patterns.
Yeah, for a few years, for a good number of years.
Yeah, and what is amazing is like Chun Sian is financially dependent on himself, since age 18. So you understand the value of money. Understand the value of money. You're passionate in educating. in educating parents, training young adults in financial education. So I think without further ado, I off the poll first. Okay, let me start to close it. Okay, can you see? Close the poll. But how to show the poll? Share. Okay, can you see the poll? Can you see? You see the poll, Justin? Hello?
Hang on. I have a message from go to web. Oh yeah, I saw the poll now. 75% below 9 years old.
Yeah, but only 44% vote. Yeah, but only half of them vote. The other half keep quiet. So I think we have a good.
I received a message from GoToWebinar to say that asked me to hide my webcam because I have a slow connection.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should hide your webcam now. You hide webcam.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the poll result, and I think we have parents that are eager to learn, even their children is young. Okay, so then we change the presentation floor to you. We have a good mix between age 9, 14, 15, 24. Half lah.
Okay.
Okay. Can you?
You have to hide the poll result for me to show my screen.
Yeah, hide.
Okay. Hello everybody, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Alright, okay. First of all, thank you Ivana for hosting us today in our webinar. So my name is Chun Xian, but my surname is Zhu, but I prefer people to call me by my first name Chun Xian, because if you have surname Zhu in Chinese, Zhu can mean the pig, so you don't want people to keep calling you Zhu a lot of times, so that you won't turn into a pig right in front of you. So as introduced by Ivana, I have a few years experience in teaching young adults, but I was also quite fortunate that I've been invited to the media to share a little bit about my idea on how young people can have a greater financial futures and have a head start among their peers to be financially savvy. And I've also been featured on a printed newspaper on financial planning and teaching young adults in the area of investment education. As a matter of fact, I am the advisor to Bursa Malaysia in reaching out to the young adults in the area of investor education. So when I was a student leader, when I was a student, I was very active in the social platform whereby I have been helping a lot of NGOs and government agencies to help them to formulate policy towards helping young people to be more entrepreneurial, to be more employable, and to be more financially savvy. So as a matter of fact, I've met about 3 Nobel laureates like Kofi Annan, like Prof. Muhammad Yunus, and also President Obama. So I was also invited to a dinner with a Prime Minister many years ago when he was still a moderate Prime Minister, to help him to give him a bit of idea on how he can structure the GDP and ETP program, the government transformation and the economic transformation program to take the country to a higher level. So I was very involved in this activity, and today I hope I share some experience with you. So our organization also launched a children's series book called Teaching Children series. We have teach children from the area of cultivating creativity, cultivating innovation, and talking about right brain, left brain, and also we have a publication talk about doing math through a magical way. And of course, our forte is in the area of financial education for youth. So we also launched a series of CD to teach people, to teach parents how they can develop their children habits when they were at a young age. So before I begin this seminar, I just want to share that just now when I look at the some of your questions that you Ivana asked you, I noticed that some of the questions are not so relevant, and some of you are not parents yet. So some of you want to learn about personal financial planning, but I just want to set the expectation right. In this webinar, we are going to talk about how you can increase your children financial IQ. Not on your own first. If you want to learn on your own, we can do it for another session if Ivana hosts us again. So for this session, we'll just talk about pattern first. Is that okay? Alright, so to begin this webinar, I would like to take you back 20 years ago to a small family living in this island called Penang. So the father of the family was a blacksmith, about 5 feet tall, dark complexion, skinny, with yellowish teeth. Hello?
Sorry, Chen. Yeah, are you in the slide of Teaching Children series, or you changed your slide already?
No, I'm in the Teaching Children series slide.
Yeah, okay. I thought you changed yours. Okay, go ahead.
No, I haven't.
I love the story. Yeah, start of the story.
Okay. So the father of the family is a blacksmith, 5'6", a dark complexion, skinny, yellowish teeth. He go from house to house to help people to repair roof and to build gates. And sometimes he would have a cut on his hand and he bleeds. Sometimes he would, when he was soldering the metal dust would go into the eyes, and it was so painful. So life was very tough for him. So the mother, on the other hand, is worked in an open space car park. During those days, there wasn't many. 20 years ago, there wasn't the auto gate and auto ticketing machine, right? So the mother had to go from car to car to help people to collect the money from the car owner. Sometimes she had to walk under the heavy rain. Sometimes she had to walk under the hot sun. Sometimes he had to chase after a car who sneakily left the car park without paying her. So life was also tough for her. But they have a son. But he's the only child in the family. So usually after school, you will see the son playing alone with his toys at the corner of the house. So one day, the son went up to the mother and asked the mother, he said, "Mom, can I have a brother or sister to play with?" And guess what the mom said? The mom said, "Oh, sorry, we can't." He said, "Why?" "Because we couldn't afford another one." So the family doesn't have a car. So the only way they travel from one place to another is through motorbike. So with 3% of the motorbike, they have to go through the heat and the rain on the road. So if you look at the hand and the legs of the son, right, you notice he has several scars. So these are scars that he got out of the road accidents that he met. So they live in a place where the boy thought was a condominium, but actually it was a low-cost flat. But to make things worse, the father was a spender. He spent all his money in the alcohol, in cigarettes, and but on the other hand, the mother was a frugal mother. So can you imagine when a spender father and the saver mother live together? So what will happen? They will argue, right? So most of the time, both of the parents fight. From a very small argument to a big fight. Sometimes one of them will shout, "Let's separate, let's divorce." So as a young boy, he couldn't understand what they were quarreling about. But what he could barely hear is this word, money, 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 mentioned many times during their fight. So it was a little bit heart-aching for the young boy to see that the parents keep quarreling. And ladies and gentlemen and parents, I want to let you know that the young boy was me 20 years ago. So I come from a very humble beginning. And when I was young, I learned one thing that is very important. I learned that money is important. And money has a very special relationship with problem. I learned that money is inversely proportionate to problem. That means the less money you have, the more problem you have. Would you agree? So, but I also learned that, I'm sure all of you have heard this saying that money can't buy happiness. Would you agree? Of course, I do agree to some extent, but there's still one more sentence after this, Say, if no money, confirm got sadness, I guarantee you. So So I've lived through my life in a very humble beginning where I've also seen, as I grow up, I've also seen a lot of people, you know, have to struggle in life financially. And as we flip through newspaper, you can see that every day we have people, newspaper will tell people, these people go bankrupt, these people got a lot of financial problem, and like this headline today, like this headline last time, living a lavish lifestyle push people into debt. So this is a very, you know, not a healthy environment that we see in Malaysia today. So as I look around my friends who have grown up now, so some of them become a foreman, some of them become a photocopy machine repair technician. So they are making about maybe 2,000 a month. But at the end of the day, they couldn't save any amount of money, you know, after paying the house, paying the father, mother, paying the car, everything. They become, in Chinese we call 月光族. At the end of the month, you have nothing left. So this is something that is not so healthy, and because of this, I started a program called the Young Money Master Program. I'm making my mission to help more young people to be financially savvy, because the only way to prevent this unhealthy thing to happen is to not let it happen. You know, of course, we know that prevention is better than cure. So I started this Young Money Master Program in 2012 to help young people to become financially savvy. Over a year,